built my first keyboard with the Maker 75 kit from Corsair, and honestly, as someone who is entirely new to the world of building keyboards, this is the perfect starting point. So let me take you through step by step what your options are and what I decided to put together for my first keyboard. Starting with the bare bones keyboard kit, this is the heart of your keyboard. The frame of the Maker is fully aluminium and you can feel it. It is quite heavy compared to anything else that I've used, but because of that, it feels quality. In the box, you get a 2-in-1 switch keycap puller, a screwdriver, and an L-shaped hex wrench, and some spare parts should you lose any screws or gaskets. Our first step is to open it up. On the underside of the keyboard, there are 9 housing screws to remove using the included hex wrench. Once they're out, you want to carefully flip the keyboard back over and lift the housing up. Not too fast though, because you need to disconnect the ribbon cable from the housing. Now you can fully remove the top housing and set that aside. Now this is where you need to make some decisions. If you want to install the wireless module to your board, you need to remove all of the dampening layers and go from there. However, as this is going to be my main keyboard, I want to keep it wired so I don't have to worry about charging it. So we'll set that wireless module aside. The Maker comes stock with a PC plate, which is softer but prone to deformation. As they are softer, they have a more bouncy feel to them, so I decided to switch that out and install the FR4 plate, which offers a nice middle ground with a feel between hard and soft. To switch it out, we just lift off the original PC plate, remove the gaskets, and place them onto the FR4 plate. Easy peasy. Before we pop the housing back on, I want to swap out the rotary knob for the LCD module. I personally control all of my audio using Stream Deck Plus, so I really had no need for the extra knob on the keyboard. To swap this out, we'll remove the screws from the back side of the rotary knob and carefully pop it out. Make sure you get the little extra plate, otherwise your LCD module won't fit. Grab your LCD module ring and pop that in from the front of the keyboard, and then gently place the LCD module into the slot and tighten the screws, but not too tight. Reattach the ribbon cable and voila, a little itty bitty screen to customize your keyboard even more. And now for the fun part, switches. Switches are a very contentious topic. Everyone definitely has their own preferences. But for me as a streamer, I want quiet key presses, but I also want them to feel satisfying. Here are the 4 switches that I had to choose from and a quick little test of what they sound like. I decided to do a mix of the MLX Plasma linear switches and the MLX Pulse Thocky switches. I put the pink switches on my main gaming and typing keys as I wanted them to be the quietest on the board, and I put the purple switches on everything else. You can really hear the difference between these 2 switches. Here's a quick little demo with keycaps on. I personally felt the yellow and the white switches were just a little bit too loud for my likings, and the yellow switches had a really sticky actuation point compared to the others. It all comes down to personal preference though, and as this is a hot swappable keyboard kit, you're not just bound to using Corsair switches, you can use any of your favorites. Now that the switches are on and we're happy with the placement, we can put on the finishing touch, the keycaps. I had 3 options and I was really struggling tossing out between shine through or not. But I finally decided to go with the Cherry Blossom PBT dye sublimated keycaps. This kit is freaking gorgeous. I just really wish there were some more fully pink keys. I think this set would look even better if the outer keys were also pink and maybe one of the rows of the F keys too. And here she is, all finished. If you've been following along, congrats on also building your keyboard. This was honestly so much easier than I thought, but I think that comes down to Corsair really thoughtfully designing this kit and making everything super simple. This is definitely a very dangerous hobby because I'm already thinking about what I should build next. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video or in my next stream.